Successful English Speakers Channel.
Hello and a grounded welcome to you all. Today, we build. We don't just talk about ideas, we talk about architecture. The architecture of a day, the architecture of a life. We're talking about how to build a healthy routine. This isn't about rigid schedules or punishing discipline. It's about constructing a daily pattern that supports your energy, your peace, and your goals automatically. Like a well-designed house shelters you from the storm, a healthy routine shelters your potential from the chaos of the day. I'm so pleased to be joined by someone who sees routine not as a cage, but as the ultimate form of self-respect. Welcome.
Thank you. It's a joy to be here. A healthy routine is often misunderstood. People think it's about control. I believe it's about freedom. Freedom from decision fatigue. Freedom from reactive living. When the fundamentals of your day are on autopilot, when you don't have to think about when you'll move, eat, work, or rest, you free up immense mental energy. That energy can then be spent on what truly matters, creating, connecting, and growing. A routine is the scaffold that holds space for your best self to show up.
Let's start with the foundation. Before we add any new habit, what is the first non-negotiable pillar we must secure?
The absolute bedrock is consistent sleep. You cannot build a stable structure on a foundation of exhaustion. A healthy routine begins the night before. This means protecting your bedtime like a sacred appointment. It's not just about duration, but about quality and consistency. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time, even on weekends, regulates your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm. This one habit makes every other habit easier. A tired brain has no willpower, no focus, and no resilience. So, step 0, audit and protect your sleep. Everything else is built upon this rock.
The bedrock is sleep. Consistent, protected sleep. Once that is in place, we face the morning. This seems to be the keystone of the daily routine. How do we design a morning ritual that sets a positive tone without being overwhelming?
The key is to design a morning you look forward to. It should be gentle, nourishing, and yours. This is not the time for aggressive self-improvement. Think of it as priming your system, not attacking the day. A powerful morning anchor has 3 simple elements: hydration, presence, and intention. First, drink a large glass of water. Your body is dehydrated after sleep. Second, spend 5 to 10 minutes in quiet presence. This could be staring out the window with your tea, writing 3 things you're grateful for, or a short meditation. No phones, just being. Third, set a simple intention. 1 sentence. Today, I will be patient. Or today, I will focus on 1 task at a time. This ritual takes 20 minutes, but it changes the entire chemistry of your day from reactive to intentional.
Hydration, presence, intention. A gentle anchor. Now the day unfolds. We have work, responsibilities, goals. How do we structure the engine room of our day to sustain energy and focus?
This is where we apply the principle of rhythms, not just schedules. The human body has natural energy cycles, ultradian rhythms of about 90 minutes of focus, followed by a need for recovery. A healthy routine respects this. I advocate for the 90-minute sprint and 20-minute nourishment model. Block your deep, important work into 90-minute focused sprints. During this time, you are a monk. No distractions, single tasking. Then you must take a true 20-minute break, not to check email, but to nourish yourself. Walk outside, stretch, make a healthy snack. Look at something distant. This rhythm prevents burnout and keeps your mind sharp all day. It turns the day from a marathon into a series of manageable, powerful intervals.
Sprints and nourishment breaks. This honors our biology. Now, nutrition is a huge part of our daily pattern. How do we build nutrition habits into a routine without obsession or guilt?
We make it automatic and pleasurable. The goal is to remove constant decision-making about food. 2 strategies are key. First, template your meals. You don't need a different lunch every day. Have 2 to 3 simple, healthy, satisfying lunch templates you rotate. For example, a big salad with a protein, or a whole grain bowl with vegetables and beans. This eliminates "what should I eat" stress. Second, prepare with kindness. The famous Sunday prep isn't about cooking for 5 hours. It's about washing and chopping vegetables, cooking a batch of quinoa or beans, having healthy snacks visible and ready. When you're tired, you will reach for what is easiest. Make the healthy choice the easy choice. Eat at regular times to stabilize your blood sugar and energy.
Templates and kind preparation reduce decisions. Now, the body needs to move. How do we weave consistent movement into a routine, especially if we dislike the gym or are very busy?
We decouple movement from exercise. The goal is daily joyful movement, not punishment. Forget the 60-minute gym session. Think in terms of movement snacks. A 10-minute walk after breakfast and lunch. 5 minutes of stretching while your coffee brews. A 7-minute body weight circuit in your living room. The consistency of small doses is far more powerful and sustainable than sporadic, intense workouts. Link it to a daily habit you already have. After I pour my morning coffee, I will do 5 squats and 5 push-ups. Before I check my email after lunch, I will walk around the block. This is how movement becomes a non-negotiable part of your daily flow, not a separate, daunting event.
Movement snacks linked to existing habits. That feels accessible. As the day winds down, the evening is crucial for recovery and preparing for the next day. What are the elements of a restorative evening routine?
The evening routine is a gradual descent. Its purpose is to signal to your brain and nervous system that the day's work is over and it is safe to rest. It should be a slow dimming of the lights. Key elements. First, a digital sunset. Set a time, ideally 60 minutes before bed, when all screens go off. The blue light disrupts melatonin production. Second, light preparation for tomorrow. Spend 5 minutes writing down your top 3 priorities for the next day and laying out your clothes. This empties your mind of tomorrow's clutter. Third, an activity for the soul. Read a physical book, not a screen. Listen to calm music. Take a warm bath. Have a gentle conversation. Do something that feels like a gift to yourself, not an obligation. This transition period is the bridge between the productivity of the day and the restoration of the night.
A gradual descent, a digital sunset, light preparation, a soul activity. This feels peaceful. But life is messy. How do we maintain a routine without becoming rigid or feeling like a failure when the routine breaks?
This is the most important part. Build for resilience, not rigidity. A healthy routine has a strong center, but soft edges. Have your non-negotiables, maybe sleep time and your morning anchor, but allow the middle of the day to breathe. Some days you'll miss your walk. That's okay. The routine is not your boss, it's your servant. Its purpose is to serve you, not to judge you. When you fall off, practice the next meal principle. You don't scrap the whole day because you missed breakfast. You simply get back on track at the very next opportunity, the next meal, the next hour, the next day. Self-compassion is the glue that holds a sustainable routine together.
Strong center, soft edges. The next meal principle for recovery. Finally, how long does it take for a new routine to truly feel automatic? And how do we stay motivated during the building phase?
It takes longer than we want, but less than we fear. The common 21 days is a myth. For a new behavior to become truly automatic, research suggests an average of 66 days, with a wide range depending on the complexity of the habit. The key is not motivation, but faith in the system. You won't feel motivated every day, but if you trust the process, the sleep, the rhythms, the templates, you just execute the system. Motivation follows action. Track your consistency in a simple, kind way. Don't aim for a perfect streak, aim for a mostly pattern. Celebrate showing up, not just the outcome. You are not building a routine for a month, you are crafting a lifestyle for a lifetime.
So to build this architecture, anchor your life with consistent sleep. Design a gentle, intentional morning ritual. Structure your day work in focused sprints with nourishing breaks. Simplify nutrition with templates and preparation. Weave in joyful movement snacks. Create a calming evening descent for recovery. And hold it all with flexibility, self-compassion, and trust in the process.
You've outlined the blueprint perfectly. Remember, a routine is the story of your day, told in actions. Make it a story of care, of respect, of energy, and of peace. When you do that day after day, you are not just passing time. You are constructing a life of vitality from the ground up.
This is profoundly practical wisdom. Thank you for guiding us through the construction of a day well lived.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And to you, listener, we encourage you to start with one pillar,